introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the set. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now this looks like a design run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brought down at the 31-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Tua, gonna give it to Achane. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Miami.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. John Franklin Myers there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time.
Baby. Go ahead. 18.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Watch it, Oscar.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. He's got his man, it's Hill. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Look at her set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
To throw on second down, it's Tua. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing is Nix. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Ready? Ready? Return.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Broncos.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's...
And he will get into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Houston. It's his third touchdown catch this year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Number 2, ice jab. Ice jab. Number 2, ice jab. It's safe. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Hey, number 2. Number 2. Number 2.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be missing me.
Oh, my set!
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but get the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Oh, my set! Ready! 180!
Give now to Harvey, running right. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down for Houston.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, my set! Ready!
Back to throw is Nix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Oh, my set! Ready!
Play action now. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Oh, my set! Ready!
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion, it's Waddle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Miami.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They're going to run, and it's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Hey, get set. Out, out.
They'll send a tight end in motion. A run here with H.N. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready. Ready, 2. Hey, 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 hey. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins first.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready. Ready, team. Yeah, we're going to do 20, TX. Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, come on, yeah, ready. Ready, team. Out.
On the handoff, this is H.N. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Eight. Solo left. Ice jab. Let's go. Watson, Oscar.
In motion, it's Waddle. From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Listen up. Get set. Watson, Oscar. Get him. You got it. Solo left Zion.
They snap it to Tua. This one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Bombers. Oh, my shot!
Big snap on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
43-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Down the sideline. And he will score. Touchdown Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Dolphins 20.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Crack it on, lady.
In motion, it's Waddle. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Ready. Chief. Long. Double 1, high.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by John A. Barron. And the Broncos will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180.
Here's Nix to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. D.J. Jones. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go, ready. Ready, team, what's it?
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
Come on, run hard. Hard. 44, ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. How about you? Choke.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, good set. Ready, team.
Once again, it's A-Check. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ready, team.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Get set. Ready to stand.
To throw is Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, team. Solo left Zion. Hey, that's your man.
Throwing is Tua. Again, working deep downfield. Another one. Savon Achan. Touchdown, Miami. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score. Broncos 24. Dolphins 21.
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Again, it's Harvey. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. This one complete right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
To the right, yep. 8, motion.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Here we go. Catch. 60
In motion, it's Waddle. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
A run out of the gun with Achane.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down and
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. Tight end motioning left. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Here's first down. In motion, it's Waddle. Now Tua taps it forward. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and End result is still a touchdown.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage.
Dolphins 28, Broncos 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And the Dolphins are right back in this one.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Moreau in motion. Travel start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's taken down at the 31-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready, Jack? Ready, team!
Moreau in motion. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Moreau in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.